Aloha, this is Tara. Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. Today we are meeting for a half-hour work break. Thanks for joining. We're going to do a little bit of chair yoga to relieve some subtle stress from the head, neck, low back, and hips. So if this is your first time joining, go ahead and find a comfortable four-legged chair. I'm going to come to the side so you can see. And then what I'd love is for you to come to sit closer towards the edge. Not so that you feel like you're falling off the chair, but so that you have comfort and your feet can be on the floor supporting you. If you haven't already, go ahead and take off those socks and shoes so that we can stretch out the toes and bring some awareness and vibrancy to our feet, ankles, and toes. So go ahead and roll the shoulders up and back. Take the palms face up. Got a windy day here in the valley. Begin to draw your awareness to your breath as it moves in and out of the nostrils. Nothing to do. But give yourself the space and permission to spend these next few moments with me taking the focus inward, taking our introspection to our breath, our body, our cells, our organs, our systems. Begin to lengthen your inhalations through the nose. Pause at the top. Exhale slowly through the nose. See if you can allow your belly to soften. Inhale, allow the belly to grow soft and wide. Feel that breath grow up the side ribs, all the way up to the shoulders, feeling yourself grow tall. Pause and let that breath swirl around inside of your body. Exhale slowly, noticing if you can feel the subtle sensations of the bones, fascia, and muscle tissues returning, coming back together. Inhale at your pace, focusing on the expansion of the entire body. Pause at the top and let that energy swirl around inside of your body, visualizing tension, stress, and negative energy gathering up into a ball. And then as you exhale slowly through the nose, visualize your body simply letting it all go. Let's do this a few more times at your pace. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. Let's bring our awareness to the belly and the nose. We're going to move first into a pranayama practice. This is a breath practice designed to clarify all the fluids in and around the brain, release stress and tension, and relieve our beautiful nervous system. So how this is going to work is you're going to do a forceful exhalation through the nose. And at the same time, we're going to pull or draw that belly button, squeeze it back towards the spine. So it looks a little something like this. Now, how this is going to work, you simply focus on the exhalation. The inhale happens on its own. So you're focusing on exhale, at the same time pulling that belly button back. So we're squeezing out debris and stagnant energy from the body. Okay? So we'll start slowly. And if this is your first time doing it, it may feel a little bit awkward, and that's okay. We're still bringing really good, healthy, vibrant energy to the microbiome and the head and heart. So go ahead, take our hands to our palms to our thighs. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. Keep going at your pace. Exhale, 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 exhale. Squeeze out all the breath. And then let's do a breath retention. So we're going to hold this energy in. So let's exhale slowly. Inhale through the nose, half lung of air. Pause, drop the chin to the chest, draw the shoulders up to the ears, press those hands into your thighs, and then draw up the pelvic floor as if you're preventing yourself from going to the loo. Hold that breath in. Let that energy swirl around inside your beautiful body for as long as comfortable for you. When you need the breath, simply release the holds. Take a nice sip through the nose. Exhale slowly. Beautiful. You might feel some vibrancy in and around the skull. The capillaries are vibrant from the fresh prana and the fresh life. Good job. Let's go ahead and move to yoga for the eyes. Let's bring some healthy, vibrant energy to the eyes. So if you have glasses, go ahead and take those off. What I want you to do is keep your head and neck center. We're going to move only the eyes here. So go ahead as you inhale. Exhale, take the eyes, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Another breath in. Exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Beautiful. Now, instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. So bring the right hand out about shoulder height, not too high, not too low. Take your index finger and point it up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze to your fingertip. And then doing your best to not blink, bend the elbow and slowly draw the fingertip to the nose. Keeping your gaze at the fingertip, focusing here. And then when the elbow is straight, look past the finger. Bring your gaze back to the fingertip. Do your best to not blink. Take the arm out straight, look past the finger. Last time, best time. Gently, slowly. When the elbow is straight, look past the finger. Release the hands, and then let's build some heat into these healing hands. We're going to build some mana, some life force. We're going to send some healing energy to these eyes. We spend so much time in front of these screens and at our phones, and there's blue lights that can have impact on our retina, rods, the cones. So build up that energy. Take the right palm and cup it over the right eye. Take the left palm and cup it over the left eye. Do your best to not let light come in between your fingers and stare into the black abyss, into your palms. Your breath is slow here. Go ahead and release your hands. Interlace those fingers. Press those palms away from you. And then as you inhale, take the arms up overhead. Stretch those arms towards the heavens. Feel the length all along the side ribs. Go ahead and take your right wrist, your right hand, and grab your left wrist. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, lean over to the side. Take your gaze past your left bicep. Inhale, come back to center. Let's switch sides. Lengthen. And then exhale, draw that right wrist over head. And then turn the head and neck so that your gaze is past your right bicep. Breathing slowly here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hands. Take your hands out in front and bring the back of the palms to touch. Take your right hand over your left, interlace the hands. Let's bend the elbows, draw the arms in towards the chest, and then to your degree, everybody's different. Perhaps you can take the arms back out a quarter of the way, halfway, maybe all the way. To your degree, this is your practice. Wherever you get, then go ahead and breathe here. If you're having trouble breathing, that's a sign that you're trying too hard, and that's a sign from the body to back off some. So breathe slowly here as we're bringing our yoga to our fingertips, wrists, elbows, and shoulders for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale those hands back towards your body. Release them, and then we're going to do the other side. Honoring that we may feel more or less flexible on this side, and this can depend on how we slept last night, what we've eaten, all the things. So just honoring where we are, listening to our body, bringing our focused breath into our fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release your hands. Shake it out. Wonderful. Coming towards the front of the chair, let's go ahead and lean back and bend the left knee. Grab on somewhere, whether you interlace your hands underneath of your thigh or even grab onto your elbows, whatever works for you. But then I'd like you to sit tall, okay? So we're going to extend the left leg out, and then we're going to do yoga for the toes. So we'll do toe cranks, moving just the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4, 5, and hold. Go ahead and release. We'll do the same thing, warming up the vayus and the ankles. So forward and back, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And then let's make circles, first clockwise. 5, opposite direction. And then let's bring the rotation up to the knee. So we'll make circles with our knee. Opposite direction. Go ahead and shake it out. Release the leg. And do the same thing on the other side. Sit tall. Find what works for you. It may feel totally different on this side. So I'm going to hang on just underneath of my thigh. Sit tall. And then move those toes forward and back. 3, 4, 5, and hold. Beautiful. Release. Go ahead and let's go forward and back with the ankles. 3, 4, 5, and hold. Let's make circles clockwise with the ankles. Opposite direction. Beautiful. Let's do the same thing to the knee. Opposite direction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Shake it out. Okay. So again, resetting ourselves closer towards the front of the chair. Our legs are about hips distance apart, maybe a little bit wider to feel supported. Really feel that the earth support you underneath of your feet as well as underneath of your seat here in the chair. So let's take our left hand on the outside of our right thigh. Take our right hand either onto the side arm of the chair or the back of the chair, whatever works for you. But we're going to inhale and lengthen, feel tall in the spine. And then as you exhale, begin to twist. But please do it first as if you're taking your left hip more forward than your right. And then with each inhalation, gently grow taller. And then with each exhalation, begin to revolve the spine a little bit more. Let's go slowly, please. Inhale. Exhale. Use that left hand to press into that right thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Finally, take your chin back towards your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, look as far back as you can on the wall behind you. We're wringing out the entire spinal column from the base of the brainstem all the way to the tip of the tailbone for a healthy, healthy spinal column. Relax the eyes, soften the face. If you're having trouble breathing, please back off some. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Inhale, come back to center. Place the palms on your thighs, facing up. Take a nice cleansing breath in through the nose. Exhale slowly. Notice the sensation swirling around your right shoulder, chest, head and neck, as well as your low back. Let's do the same thing on the other side. This time, let's take our right hand on the outside of our left thigh. Take the left hand on the chair, either to the side or the back. Inhale, lengthen in the spine, and then exhale, begin to rotate first from those hips, visualizing in your mind's eye that right hip moving more forward than the left. And then with each inhale, as we grow tall, then exhale, begin to twist, revolve the spine, eventually taking your right shoulder more forward than the left. And then finally, taking that chin back towards your left shoulder. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Look as far back as you can on the wall behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. 2 more of your deepest breaths yet here. Using the strength of your arms to bring a nice, gentle massage to the base of the brainstem. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the hands. Inhale, come back towards center. Palms facing up on the thighs. Inhale, gently roll the shoulders up and down the spine. Exhale slowly. Just feel the lightness as it pervades through your cells. And even in this short time, we're changing, we're transforming our body, mind, and spirit. Even in these slow, gentle movements. Go ahead and open the eyes when you're ready, and we'll move now into a forward fold. Let's open up the low back, release the hamstrings, even from our seated position. So take the legs a little bit wider. So that you, again, feel super supported underneath. Take your hands to your thighs. Inhale, open the chest, look up, around the spine. Look as far back as you can. And then as you exhale, round everything. Tuck the chin into the chest. Draw the belly button back towards the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze everything out. And then we'll do this a few more times at your pace. Inhale, open up. Really open up the chest. Roll the shoulders back. Round the spine. Exhale, tuck everything. Tuck the belly button in towards your spine. Draw the chin into your chest. Roll the shoulders up to your ears. Do this a few more times at your pace. Pause as you come back to center. Your hands on your thighs. Inhale, open up. Look up. Look back. Exhale, begin to hinge at the waist, folding forward. First, pausing to rest your forearms on your upper thighs. Drop the chin into the chest. This may be plenty for you. You can just sit here and breathe. Visualizing that breath we've been doing all practice. But even in this forward fold, we can visualize it going up and down the back side of the body, clarifying and purifying all the muscles, cells, organs, and tissues. If this feels easy for you and you'd like to take it to the next level, you can let your hands fall in between your thighs and then let your entire chest come to rest in between the thighs. You can let your hands come to the earth. You can also grab onto the chairs of the legs of the chair, and you can use the strength of your arms to pull your chest closer to your thighs. Let your head hang heavy here and breathe slowly. When we get our head below our heart like this, our brain, all the organs of the body are receiving a reversal of the blood flow and all the fluids. So all the cells and organs are smiling right now as we sit here and breathe gently. Feel free to, as your head hangs heavy, just rock your head side to side as if you're shaking your head. No, no, thank you. Keeping good boundaries, taking good care of ourselves, setting good boundaries and saying, no, thank you. Perhaps another time. Let your head soften and then begin to shake your head yes, real slowly. How slow can you go? Really feel it in every cell of your body. Somebody presents an offering to you and it's a full body yes. Shake your head as if you're saying yes. Yes. This is exactly what I want. Yes. Release the head and neck. Let your head stop. Release your hands from the chair. And then as you inhale, we're going to come up slowly. So first take your elbows to your thighs. Pause there. And then take your hands to your thighs. Come upright. Roll the shoulders up and back down the spine. Walk your feet in some. Take your hands, palms facing up, and take a nice slow inhalation through the nose. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Let's take that left foot and cross it over the right thigh. So already I can feel a nice stretch in my hip flexor. This may be plenty for you. Let's go ahead and point through the ball of the foot so this activates the toes. So the toes are going to be pointing back towards that knee. Take the hand underneath of the knee and then your other right at your ankle. Inhale, open up the chest, look up, look back. Exhale, hinge at the waist, fold forward. And similar to last pose, we can pause here and just rest on our forearms, dropping the chin into the chest and breathing slowly here. You can also let your hands rest fully over the bent shin. Drop your head and neck. You'll feel this even more in that hip region. So your job here is to focus your breath. Long, slow inhalations. Gentle, slow, long exhalations. And study the contours of your body as you inhale, slow and big. And then how does it feel as you exhale? Notice with each exhalation, it's as if the body relieves itself, even a millimeter more. Drop the chin in towards the chest. Let the head hang heavy here. We're using gravity as our friend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. As you inhale, draw your hands back towards your shin and thigh. Press your chest upright. Let's help the leg uncross and then shake it out as it feels good to you. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Take the right ankle, cross it over the left thigh. Sit tall. Take your left hand to the ankle. Take your right hand just underneath of the knee. Inhale, open up the chest. Look up and back. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the waist. Pause here. Come to rest on the forearms. You can drop your chin into your chest. Maybe that's plenty for this side. You may feel more tight or more flexible on this side, and this can change day to day. So honor where you are and the feedback you're getting from your body. Perhaps you can just stay here and breathe. Perhaps you want to let your hands rest, your entire arms rest over the bent shin, and then let your head and neck hang. Using the weight of gravity to draw our chest closer to the thighs. Breathing slowly here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring your hands back to your shin. Press that spine upright. Exhale, release your leg. Shake it out. Roll the shoulders up and back. Let yourself feel the transformation in your mind, body, and spirit, noticing the lightness in and around your body. Go ahead and again, let's take off your glasses if you're wearing glasses, and let's take our hands. First, our fingers to our temples. Let's do a nice massage. Go ahead and let the eyes close. Reverse the direction of your massage on the temples. A little bit of pressure here. And then go ahead and take your fingers. Massage. Get the base of the brainstem. Get your thumb into those ridges where the neck and the skull come together. And then take your hands to your ears and pull on those ears. Oh, the value of self-massage. And then open up the jaw and take your fingers. Massage in there. So much stress we hold right here. Apparently this TMJ, our jaw, is the strongest muscle in our body. Designed to tear into our food and break it down to the smallest particles so our body can take it in as nutrition and fuel. Oh, these incredible bodies that we get to nourish. Go ahead and massage in and around the nose, close the eyes, massage the forehead. Really get in there, giving yourself some loving energy. Go ahead and get in your neck and shoulders. Squeeze those shoulders. All that fascia, the connective tissue. Keep going. And then let's take your hands. Massage those wrists, forearms. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I spend way too much time at the computer, I get sore in my wrists. Pressing those thumbs into all the connective tissue and muscles. Roll out those wrists forward and then back. Shake it out. And then go ahead and let yourself sit back in your chair. Just lean back. Let your body be relaxed. Take your left palm to your thighs. Take your right palm. Let it rest inside of your left. And then let your thumbs touch together. Go ahead and close your eyes. And bring your awareness to that space on the upper lip where the breath moves in and out of the nostrils. See if you can remain an observer here. Doing your best to not try to not control or change the breath. Simply witness. So very grateful for the time you set aside to take a work break with me. Every little bit counts as we take the time to nourish ourselves and build our own self-love. Then we get to share that love with our family and most precious ones in our lives. When you're ready, simply open your eyes. Take your arms out wide. Inhale all the healing, loving energy you've created today. Exhale, bring your hands down towards the heart in prayer position. In yoga, we say a term that means the light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time joining, please let me know if you learned anything today, if you liked anything. Also, smash that subscribe button. We're really trying to grow our Ohana here, our cyber Ohana. And then for those that are interested, join us. Tune back in at the top of the hour for the Trust Your Gut Club, where we meet on Wellness Wednesday for a live meetup to talk about all things digestive health. Today, I'd love to share with you some things around self-criticism and what we might be able to do to reframe our thoughts, to speak positively to ourselves so that we can walk ourselves through those challenging moments in our day-to-day lives. So have the best day ever. Thank you so much for joining here, and tune in again for Chair Yoga, the Trust Your Guts Club, and all good things happening here at the Live Yoga channel. Ahui ho, aloha.